Before we begin, like, comment, share, and subscribe. You won't want to miss what's coming next. You won't believe what investigators just discovered. A man arrested for a string of burglaries suddenly confessed to a murder nobody could explain. And he knew details only the killer should know. It started when a young woman disappeared from her quiet suburban neighborhood. Her home showed no signs of forced entry, no fingerprints, nothing. The case had police stumped for weeks. Then came the call from a man already in custody for a minor crime. Claiming he had information, investigators were skeptical. Why would a low-level thief know anything about a murder no one had solved? As detectives dug deeper, the details he revealed were chillingly precise. He described the layout of the apartment, the position of objects, and the exact items missing, information the public didn't know. But when asked why he had stayed silent until now, his answers were inconsistent. He hinted at someone else, someone pulling the strings behind the scenes. Every piece of evidence seemed to tighten the circle of suspicion around him, yet also suggested a larger, hidden network. His calmness unnerved the officers, as if he was enjoying the game of revealing just enough to haunt them but never enough to close the case. When investigators cross-checked his timeline, minor discrepancies hinted that he might have an accomplice. Then came the twist. Forensic reports showed traces at the scene that didn't match him at all, pointing to someone who had been there before or after him. The confession, while eerily accurate, might have been a trap, a way to mislead authorities while the real perpetrator remained free. And yet, he had confessed to details only the killer could know. So who was he protecting? And who was he really trying to hide? The case remains a puzzle. Every clue pulls the story in another direction. Every confession raises more questions than answers. And if you think this story ends here, think again. The full nightmare is far from over, and the truth might be darker than anyone imagined. What do you think? Comment below. Who was the real killer, and why did he know things no one else could?